Deep inhale, because we need a good one this time. You go. I should probably say before somebody calls the police. Here I am, universe, take my money. Hello friends, how are we all doing? I hope you're well. In case you're new, because there are a few newbies, I'm Juliana. I'm a 27-year-old cash stuffer, quite new to cash stuffing, only been doing it for the last 4 or 5 months, I want to say. But my entire channel is trying to stop me from, what it's about is trying to stop me from spending all of my money because I am a recovering spend/shopaholic. That was really hard to get out. So, how do we like the new setup? So I said last week that I was kind of feeling a little bit bored of my setup, that I wanted to be a little bit more cohesive if possible. So I went and did a little bit of spending on Amazon. So something we need to accept right now, because I've accepted it, is when money goes in the house envelope, it's gone. It's as good as spent. I cannot keep money in my house envelope to save my life. That's what you see in front of you today. So I hope you like the new setup. We're going for a mint and gold theme, if you couldn't tell. And I love it. I really, really like it. And also, I made myself a little something because I was this close to buying a budget planner last week. So actually, I wasn't even this close. I actually bought one on Amazon. And about 3 seconds after I placed the order, I was like, hold on, was that a monthly planner? Because I cash stuff weekly. And I went back on and I had a look at it, and it was a monthly planner. There wasn't weekly breakdowns. I had a look all over Etsy and I saw so many nice planners that I could get. I also looked at baddies and budgets. So how I actually got into cash stuffing in the first place was I was scrolling through YouTube one day, and a little like I think it's CNC, I think it's one of the American news channels, or I think it's an American channel anyway. They had a 5-minute interview with baddies and budgets, and I think the title was something like how she went from X amount to over $1 million in a year or something in terms of revenue. And I was like, ooh, what's this? Clicked on it and then discovered cash stuffing. And within 2 weeks had started my own channel, had all my own setup ready to go because I was just obsessed with it. And she has come out with a budget planner that I think looks amazing. And I had it in my basket. I was going to buy one of the oopsie ones, but managed to stop myself at the last minute just because getting it shipped to Ireland and everything, it looks like it's well worth the money, but with getting it shipped to Ireland and everything, it's not something that I've budgeted for, so I stopped. But instead went on to Amazon and bought a few little bits, and I've made my own planner because, let me say, there are so many amazing cash stuffers out there that make planners, both digital and physical products that can send it. But the reason I chose to make my own one was purely because the planners that are out there are so detailed, and I'm not a planner girly. I wish I was. I love watching the videos, but I just know I don't have the patience for it. And all I really wanted in this was a monthly budget breakdown and a weekly budget breakdown. So I'll show you what I did. Did the mint and gold theme. I put a little quote in here. I don't actually like this. I used 2 different types of laminating sheets for this, and this one turned out a bit crap, but this is one of my favorite quotes. She believed she could, and so she did. Don't ask me where it's from. I don't even remember where I heard it, but I love that quote. So I popped that at the front, and then what I've got is weekly breakdowns, and there's monthly ones in here as well, but that's literally everything that's in there because I don't really track my expenses. I just try to stay in budget, and I also don't do like weekly planning or anything like that, you know, like when you lay it out in a calendar form. I don't do any of that at the minute anyway. So I just wanted to start with this and see how I get on. The reason that I even wanted a planner in the first place was I wanted to introduce a little bit more flexibility into my budget. So if you've seen my monthly budget with me, I normally budget for the month, stuff the same amount every week for a month, and I'm getting bored of it. So I thought the best thing to do, also on top of the boredom, is the way I work is I have the same amount every week for every single thing. And if something does pop up during the month, which ultimately it always does, I then get a bit stressed because I have no flexibility in my budget whatsoever. So what I've done is change that. So we're going to still budget monthly to get an idea of what's the money I have for the month. I'll still probably split it equally over 4 or 5 weeks, however many weeks are in the month, but I can now choose what is going into each envelope every week. And if I want to have weeks where I want to save a load more, like I have this week, then I can do that. And if I have a week where, you know, I have something on and I need more money for an outing, I can do that. If I need to replace money that I've spent, I can do that. So that is the plan here. But just wanted to show you my cute little, what's it called? Planner. My cute little planner, because I'm very, very happy with it. So what we can do then is I'm going to take my money out first. So we're in October week 3. Sorry for, I think that's the longest intro I've ever done. Maybe it's not, but feels like it is. So we're in week 3 and we're going to count out our money, and then I'll show you what's left in the purse and explain what's gone on for the week. So we've got 50, 20, no, why do I keep doing that? 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 90, 95, 200, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Either I counted that wrong or I took money out and I can't remember. Why did I take money out of this week? I honestly can't remember. It might come back to me, but that's okay. I hope. I might have moved some of that into my, I'm pulling out all the stops for my bonus stuffing this week. I will explain as I go along, but that might be why there's money missing from here. But if we run into problems, we can be flexible. That's the new vibe. We're going to be flexible. We're going to stop stressing about the budget and make it fit us. Isn't that right? So we had no spending money last week and we shot ourselves in the foot, so I can't say anything. Dates and fun still have the money that was left in there because everybody at some point over the weekend got sick, so we couldn't meet up with my fiance's friends. So the money is still there. We did buy ourselves a takeaway, so that money is gone. But it means there's 40 left in here. So what we're going to do is that's 20 in fun and 20 in dates. These are horrible 10s. I'm going to throw this to the side for a sec. 20 of it is going into fun because I do expect that we will reorganize going out with my fiance's friends. So we'll put 2 10s into fun, making this 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. That's upsetting. Then the other 20, yeah, isn't going into dates because we're already at 100 in dates and I'm happy with that. And as I said about pulling out all the stops, we said last week that we wanted to do a Halloween themed bonus stuffing this week. And there's so many amazing recommendations. But on top of that, I wanted to have a choice for my own wax sealing combination, and so did my fiance. So we've had to pull out all the stops to get, you can see the amount of coins in here to get this all sorted. So we are putting 20 in here, which is going to go into the 100 envelope challenge. That is a heavy one, and I'm not going to count it. If you want to know how much is going to be in there, you're going to need to watch the bonus stuffing. Also, I didn't mark it correctly on my budget planner in case you think that was a sneak peek. It's not. Don't be trying to cheat. Okay, so what is going into the purse for this week is 20 into spending. So the plans for this week are, I have a Halloween party with work tomorrow, although hopefully that won't cost anything because corporate events usually kind of pay for stuff and I don't really want to spend money on that. Also, because I'm going into the office then, 10 are into dates, I am going to meet up with a friend for lunch. So we need to stuff a good amount into food for this week. And then I just found out my sister is going to come up and visit at the weekend as well, which will ultimately probably lead to food being bought. So we're gonna make sure we're stocked up on food money. Although I have to say, I have not been enjoying the last few takeaways that we've got. Yeah, they're not great. But myself and my fiance, we went out on Monday and did our Future Hub and Future With 2.5-year anniversary date. So we went to our sushi place and then went to the French bistro afterwards for crepes, and we had a great time. It was really nice. The weather was horrendous. The second we decided we were going out, because it was a last minute thing, the second we decided we were going out, the rain was trying to come through the window, and we were like, we are not letting this deter us. Usually we would. But we decided we were going to go, and we had a great time. And we only spent, I think, €55 each. So both of us still have money left in our Future Hub and Future With envelopes, which is super exciting. So what we are stuffing this week is my binder is getting 30 for beauty. And I think that's everything we're stuffing in here this week. I did spend, I think, €10 out of this because I saw a YouTube short in which a lady was talking about how good of a moisturizer nipple cream is. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. So, oh, I actually have the box here in case anybody wants to know. So that's what I bought on Amazon. That cost a tenner for 40 mils, and it's just pure lanolin. And I've never tried it before, but I've been using it on my lips and it's incredible. It's the best. I think it might be one of the best lip balms I've ever used. So that is, if you have dry lips or dry nipples, I won't discuss whether I do or not, but this is great. So where are we? All jumbled up in here. Okay, so Hair and Beauty now has 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Beautiful. So that is everything that's going in my binder today. And then in our sinking funds, we're gonna do a $5 into car tax, making this 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15. Speaking of cars, unfortunately, fiance did his driving test first thing this morning and he was really close to passing, but he did not pass, so he's gonna have to do it again, which is, he's feeling pretty good about it though, to be fair, which is great. But yeah, it's not, I remember, I think I did my driving test, we're probably coming up to 10 years ago, and to this day I still say it is the most difficult exam type thing I've ever done, and just because it's somebody judging you doing physical tasks, really difficult. But I'm sure he'll get it next time because he was really close to passing. Car insurance has 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15. And also I think he will be getting a car soon, full license or not, which should help with the practicing. House, I'm just going to show you, empty, gone. You see where that money went in front of you. Yeah. If anybody has any recommendations on what I could do to stop myself from spending this money every time I put it in, I was thinking maybe I should split this out into further categories, like make a candles envelope, and maybe I'm trying to think of what I actually spend this on. So it's normally like cleaning products, home essential stuff, candles, YouTube setup apparently it's a new thing, but that's apparently what I'm spending it on. I feel like house, somebody mentioned before, it was Our Irish Budget. Her channel is brilliant, by the way, go check her out if you haven't. She mentioned that her house envelope is also like the miscellaneous envelope of her binders, and that's what's happening to me. It's anytime I feel like I want to spend money, I can justify putting it in house because whatever I buy is going to be kept in the house. So if there's any tips out there, let me know. Haven't touched Christmas, haven't touched birthdays or tech. Future Hubbin still has, I think it's 45 or 35 euro in there now because we didn't spend that much on Monday, which is brilliant. Giveaway is getting 20 off me, which brings us to 20, 35, 40 euro because we're doing a giveaway. So last week when I filmed, I think I said that there was 570 subscribers to the channel, and I mentioned that I'd be doing a giveaway once we got to 600, and between then and now, I think the last number I saw was 715. So I know I'm always saying it, but thank you so much. I honestly cannot keep up with you guys. You're absolute legends. What we're going to do for the giveaway is we're going to do 2 20 euro vouchers to Etsy, or whatever the equivalent is in your currency. I think people responded really well to the Etsy vouchers because, I mean, you can get what you want. And also it's a lot economically and makes more sense to give you guys vouchers to go buy what you want on Etsy, because I live in Ireland. A lot of followers are from the UK, Canada, and the US, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy stuff to ship to you if you can get more stuff for your money by buying it yourself. I'll stop rambling. Anyway, we're going to do 2 20 currency vouchers to Etsy. So there's going to be 2 winners. A week from when this video is posted, I will draw the winners and we'll insert it into next week's video. To be in with a chance of winning, we're going to do a green heart emoji. So if you can leave a green heart emoji in the comments, then I will filter for that. And will I be devious? I'm wondering. So obviously, as per usual, you have to be subscribed to the channel, leave a green heart emoji, and also, would you please be a dear and go subscribe to my Instagram? All I'm posting there at the minute is the wax sealing content, and then the odd time I'll post something on my stories, but I am going to be more active on it. So if you can subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my Instagram, and leave a green heart emoji, I will draw winners next week. Good luck to everyone, and thank you all so much again. So I think that's everything for here. So I'm just going to give this a quick check. We have 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. I am missing something. I was wondering, there's an extra 5 here. It needs to go into health. I forgot about that one. So that is back in my binder. Right. That means we can get into our savings challenges. I feel like I should start showing you guys the back of this binder when I shake it, because there's actually movement back here, but as I said last week, there's not a lot happening in the front. Okay, oh, I forgot about that. Of course I forgot about that. Okay, well, let's just get that sorted here and now. Clearly the universe wanted me to see that straight away. So here I am, universe, take my money. So I'm not going to count that because we're going to play it again in just a sec. Rightio, we're going into the infinity challenge. So I'm going to move her down here and we'll get our dice. And I don't know what I want this week. Do I want my money? Do I not want my money? Actually, it probably would be helpful to have my money this week. So let's see how she's feeling. Do we normally blow for the infinity? I can't remember. We'll give it a go. Your turn. Thank you. Right. Good luck to all. I thought my new setup would stop us from losing the dice, but apparently not. So it's -4. So we normally go this way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we get to keep a 10 for the week. That's nice. At least there's something in my purse. So take out a 20. Do I even have 2 10s? Of course I don't. Oh, wait. Just do a little scoocheroo. I do have 10s in here. Okay. So, oh no, that's too nice. That is way too nice of a 10. Yeah, there we go. That's a much softer one that can get spent if needs be. Okay, I'm happy with that. And let's give Infinity a count. So currently, Infinity has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20. Beautiful. Oh, I better move my little magnet too. And we're over here. Okay. So let me know, guys, does anybody have any Halloween plans? I only realized, well, maybe like 2 days ago that I haven't decorated the house for Halloween. And I love Halloween, but I'm not feeling it this year. I'm feeling the spooky vibes in other ways. I'm watching a lot of spooky stuff. Loving the Fall of the House of Usher right now. So I think we're about to finish that. We've got 2 episodes left. Absolutely love that. Love anything by Mike Flanagan, really. But I haven't decorated the house. And I feel like I don't want to decorate it now at this point because it'll be up for a couple of days and I'll have to take everything down. So it's more effort than it's worth. Plus also in the 2... Have I been here for... I think this is my 3rd Halloween in this house. Kids don't really come around this estate because, to be fair, all my neighbours are quite elderly. And so there's not really a lot of young families around. So kids don't really come knocking. I'll still have sweets just in case somebody does knock because I don't like not answering the door. Because I remember when I was a kid going trick-or-treating, if you went up to a house and you rang the doorbell and they don't answer... I don't know, it felt cringy to me, so I don't want people to have to go through that. But yeah, I don't think it's worth decorating at this point. Having said that, I did put a couple of little pumpkins around the house. I have put a couple of little things up, but nothing too... I have like skeletons in the attic and everything. Decorations. Decorative skeletons, I should probably say before somebody calls the police. Yeah, so I don't think at this point it's worth putting anything out, but let me know if you have Halloween plans. I think I'm just going to be chilling in the house, probably watch some more spooky stuff. That's not really new for Halloween though. That's what I do all the time, so. Okay, we need 2 dice. Infinity. How are you? I'm wondering... No, it's way too... I was going to say, wouldn't it be great if we could get this done today? But I think that's way too enthusiastic. In fact, I retract what I said, because if Knockout 9 hears that, it's going to murder me. Right, are we ready? Are you thinking positive thoughts? We need to be Peter Panning out here. Think happy thoughts so we can fly through the Knockout 9. Go for it. Harder. Okay. 5 and 7. Where is my Sharpie? There we go. So we've got 7. Let's go again. Give it all you got. Thank you. What are you doing? Clearly the blows. We need to do better. You're going to get me robbed. What is this? Right, let's deep inhale, because we need a good one this time. You go. I'll give it one extra shake. Hello? Thank you. 2 and 3. Okay. Oh, okay. 4. Yeah. 5. So 4 and 1 will work. Okay. Okay. We can't slack, guys. It's my money. Okay. Go. Thank you. 10. All right. Oh no. No, yes, that is 10. 5 and 5. That's 9. 9 and 3 is too much. 8 and 3 is 11. Okay, well, it looks like that's how we're going. Where's my calculator? It's across the room. Let's try do this by counting. I'll speed this up so you don't have to deal with me being so slow. God, this challenge is taking my head off. Every time I look at it. 26. Jeez. Okay, well maybe we can get some change out of a 50. Oof, I don't even have that many coins. Oh, I do. Okay. 50 in. I need 24 back. 20. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Will I be cheeky? I'm going to be cheeky. I need my change. So I'm going to take 25 back and put my IOU on this one. I'm constantly doing this now. And I said I never wanted to be that person, but here we are. So I owe it €1. We're struggling for change this week because of the bonus stuffing. I need a lot of change for that because we're doing exact amounts. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and change in here. And in notes, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. So there's 155 in knockout 9 and we still have 2 rows to go. Jeez. I feel like I'm not going to go back and check, but I'm sure if I went back and checked the videos, this has stung me for most of these rows for between 25 to 30 euro every week. God damn. Okay, wildcard, you're just going to have to be nice to me this week because I've no money. 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 55, 60. I only have 60 euro. And I've been saying for 2 weeks I want to put money in a jar. So please be gentle with me. Whew. I already have a feeling that this is gonna go for my throat. Please, it's Happy Halloween. Okay. What one do you guys think? I have such a hard time. I have a hard time with everything to do with this challenge. Okay, I always go down this end. So I'm feeling up here. But I'm also afraid. Will I go for this one? Are we feeling good or bad about it? Let's just rip it like a plaster. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I can do that. Yay! Okay. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Okay, so something went right for me. Fabulous. So wildcard's getting 40 and we'll give it a count. I'm trying to think, do I have any news for you guys this week? I don't think I have much. Haven't been doing anything. Been super busy in work trying to get a report out. It is out now, which is good, which means I'm into my last piece of work for the year, which hopefully I'll wrap up soon. And that means I've done everything I needed to do. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 165, 75, 85. Very good. I think I'm going to make an executive decision right now to take some of this money out for jars, because whenever I go into snakes and Saveopoly, I immediately get robbed. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20 left. So I could do 4 €5 jars. I could do 2 10s. Wait, let's have a look. What are we doing? I haven't started this one at all yet. So the biggest one is going to be, we round up, in case you haven't seen this before. The way I do jars, this saves 136 if you save the amount that's on each jar. But what I do is I round everything up to the nearest 5 because only 5ers fit in my jars. So it will actually save me 170 by the time I finished it. So I could put all 4 of these into one jar and knock out the first one, because everything below this is going to be smaller. No, I feel like I want to knock out the first 4. That's what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. I want to feel accomplished, you know? So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't do start dates or end dates because honestly, it kind of stresses me out. I'm just going to grab my jars. So just line up my jars here. Yeah, I've never gotten into the start date and end date things purely... Ew, I don't like the IOU on the front of that. Just because once I see a start date, I just constantly feel like I'm judging myself for not being faster. So these are my jars that I use. So we just need to roll. Sometimes they pop well and sometimes they don't. Some of them have great sounds and others don't. These are a bad batch today. What about this one? Yay! I love the cartoony sounding ones. Nope. Boom. Okay, we'll just open them all up, make life a bit easier. Okay, so that's the first 4 jars of our 16 jar challenge knocked out. So I'll go lock these up. And that is everything for this week. So thank you guys so much for watching. I shall leave you guys to follow the giveaway rules and we will find out who wins next week. So good luck to everyone. And thanks so much for watching through to the end. If you got through to the end, normally I say leave a green heart emoji, but that is the giveaway. One of the giveaway rules this week. So I expect to see lots of green heart emojis down below and then we can see who is getting to do a shopping spree on Etsy. Thanks so much guys. Bye.